Saira. So my father-in-law, my mother-in-law and father-in-law, they left for Delhi, and I was all alone. Man traveling on a touring job. He's on a touring job, and there are times I used to cry and tell him, "Please don't go, leave me alone like this. I am alone. I'm feeling little because suddenly I left everybody and come." No, so he said, "I cannot resign my job and sit with you." This is the way he talks even today. I cannot resign my job and sit with you. I have to go for my work. So I said, have I married the wrong person? In my mind, have I not? As it is, I was not prepared for a marriage because my dream was only to become a musician. So I said, my God, what is this? Okay, I learned. I learned to live. And then one day, one fine day, after all this, the incident happened in such a way that he was out of station. And as usual, I got up and at 4 o'clock, as usual, that is my routine, ever since my childhood. Even my mother place, everybody get up at 4, 5. So had a bath, did the small puja, a small place puja. I finished the puja, I did the cooking. I filled there's a kodam, that kodam will fill water. That water we'll use it the next day for cooking. Again, we'll refill it, wash it and refill it. That is our schedule. I did everything, and whatever water extra I have to fill the kitchen side cooking I filled up. So no overhead tank those days. And there was an anda. I think the old generation people will understand what is anda. It's like cemented platform in which this anda is. They will put the anda in that platform and the cement the entire body of the anda, and only the mouth portion will be seen outside. In some houses, they'll have a firing place through which they put the fire, and where you can make hot water. But in that house where we stayed, it was not there. They are not made for firing as a firing place. It was only water storage. So the anda was almost full. So how do I know about water things? Nobody told me about the water scarcity. Fine. Then comes one day, my husband came up the touring job. As usual, he unpacked all his suitcases or whatever it is, and he just went to the bathroom. And he said, Why are these buckets khali? I said, why should I fill the bucket? Why should I fill the bucket? So I am on the impression that water is going to come 24 hours. Nobody told me, right? This is what I tell you, this is what happens in some marriages. Communication. So he got damn wild and telling, what is this? You are not meticulous, you are not this, you are not that. What were you doing? What the hell were you doing in this house all these 25 days? Don't you have the basic common sense to fill water here and there? Blah, blah, blah. He shouted, and he went. He went outside. So I was in a fix. And I didn't know. Nobody told me. Even my mother-in-law didn't tell me that water scarcity is there. The corporation will give water only once in 3 days. You have to fill up everything. Nobody told me. Nobody told me. So how am I to know? So I was really crying to the core. I was crying, and it was not. I'm telling you, my marriage was not at all a lovable marriage. It was not a bad marriage, but it was a very difficult marriage. Very difficult. So, and then I don't know what to do. I was crying. And all I knew was only to call Ayyappa because that's my Ishta Devata. Ayyappa. I cried holding the photograph. That's the only photograph which I brought along with me. I cried and I holding the photograph like this. I was crying, Ayyappa. He's shouting at me because I am not. And if you show a little bit of tears, he'll say, don't show your crocodile tears. Stop showing your crocodile tears. So what am I supposed to do? I was crying. Suddenly I heard a voice, that is Chikama. We were staying in a colony. She was Chikama for everybody. Chikama means Chitti. She was Chikama. That was the house owner. So she was staying next to that house. From there she shouted and told me, Radhika, neer barta ide, tumbusko, neer barta ide, tumbusko. I did not even understand a word. Neeru means I understood water. So I thought, okay, there's something related to water. I said, huh? Chickama, Chickama, I know, Chickama, Chickama. She's Peddi. She's telling Peddi. Now I understand Kannada. Those days I don't know Kannada. She's saying Peddi. Neer bartade, tumbusko anda. Oh, then anda she told me. Ah, no. Yes, Chickama, yes, Chickama. I went and filled up everything, and I got damn wild. I filled even the small lota davara we call no in Tamil. People who know Tamil will understand lota and davara. I filled up the excess lota and davara and everything and filled up and line I kept the bathroom. That too, you have to keep that things in order. You have to take the first small whatever filled up place from the vessel or the bucket or whatever it is. Those days no buckets, only steel things, no. From once you finish that water, then you have to take the other from the other one, from the other one, from the other one. That should be kept in a very straight line. The line should not be even this way and that way. He'll come and look like this and say, newly married bride. So he came. He opened the bathroom, he went to the bathroom and he said, I said, I don't know. Chickama called and told that Neeru, something she told Neeru. I didn't understand. Then she said, she said, anda. She said, I could understand. Anda means called this one vessel. So I filled up all the water. Then he said, why have you filled up all this lota and davara? I said, you already told me to fill up everything in the house. So I filled up everything. There's no more vessels left. Of course, I did in a sarcastic way because I also feel hurt. Then I thought in my mind, no, I have married the wrong person. Wish I could get a divorce. The way I thought, wish I could get a divorce from him and get away from this. I don't want. I'll go and rejoin the college and I want to go and pursue my music career and I don't want this marriage. Those is no divorces available, right? So to make a call to Amma, I have to go walk opposite across the road and go to a medical shop where it was run by one John. He's a Mallu. So I went there and I told John Cheta, ഒരു ട്രങ്കോൾ എനിക്ക് ബുക്ക് ചെയ്ത് തരാൻ പറ്റും മോട്ടോർ വാഹനത്തേക്ക് അതിനെന്താ മോളെ ചെയ്യാമല്ലോ. So he booked a trunk call to my Amma's place and Amma picked up the phone, landline. Amma picked up the phone. She was stunned to hear my voice, right? Because there's no landline anywhere, no? How can she talk? She's only writing letters. So I told, from where are you talking? I said, near that Kardamaleshwara temple. She knows that. Near the Kardamaleshwara temple, there is one medical shop. No, at John Uncle's medical shop. I'm talking in trunk call. So she asked me, is everything okay? I said, yeah, everything is okay. But I'm crying and telling her, என்னம்மா தண்ணி நிறச்சி வைக்கிறதுக்கு அதுக்கு ஒரு இப்படிலாம் படுத்தணுமாம்மா, இப்படி வந்து கத்துறாருமா, அந்த காமன் சென்ஸ் இல்லையா, டைம் ஃபேக்டர் இல்லையா, சென்ஸ் ஒன்றும் இல்லையா, இங்கே கத்துறாரம்மா. I started weeping over the phone. The person who was given me the trunk call, put me in the trunk call, he is crying. You in the morning, because he's also from Kerala. So he knows Kerala, we are having full of water. So, my God, then you know what my mother said? Saramille. Our Malayalam is like that, our Tamil is like that. Saramille. Kudumbamna ellam irukkum. Adjust பண்ணிட்டு போ. இதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் கிடையாது, இதெல்லாம் ஒன்றுமே கிடையாது, எல்லாத்தையும் அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு போ. இன்னைக்கு திட்டினான் இல்லையா, நாளைக்கு அவன் மரத்துக்குள்ள இந்த மாதிரி வரப்படாது. உனக்கு அம்மா என்கிட்ட யாருமே சொல்லலைம்மா இங்கே தண்ணின்னு வராது. சரி, அவள் சொல்லலை, அது அவளோட தப்பு தான், சரிதான், அவள் பண்ண தெட்டு தான் அது, அவள் சொல்லியிருக்கணும். வாரத்தில் 3 நாள் தான் தண்ணி வரும், 3 நாள் தண்ணி வராது, பாக்கி நாளைக்கு தண்ணி வராது, அவள் சொல்லியிருக்கணும் உங்கள்கிட்ட. சரி, அவள் சொல்லலை, கரெக்ட், அவள் சொல்லாமல் போயிட்டான். சரி, நீ தப்பு பண்ணிட்டு நீ தண்ணி நிறக்கலை, ஓகே, அதனால இப்போ என்ன வேணும், அது போய்ட்டு அழ வேண்டாம், அழுதுனால ஒன்றும் சாதிக்க முடியாது. This is the tone she talks. மதர், அம்மா அழுதுன்றதுனால ஒன்றும் சாதிக்க முடியாது வாழ்க்கையில். குடும்ப ஜீவிதம்னா எல்லாம் இருக்கு. போ, போனை வை, போயிட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் அடுத்த பிராവശ്யத்தில் வாட்டின்னு ஆல் திஸ் கேம் only after I started conversing with my husband. That வாட்டி கிட்ட he only அடுத்த வாட்டி, போன வாட்டி. I don't know how he got the mixture of Tamil and Malayalam because even though his mother is from Manjeri. Anyway, so அம்மா said, அடுத்த பிராവശ്யம் இந்த மாதிரி தப்பு வராமைக்கு பார்த்துக்கோ, போ, அழாதே, ஃபோனை வச்சுட்டு போ, சும்மா பணத்தை வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாதே, போ. This is the mother's advice. So meticulous. So I learned to become more meticulous, so that get up at 2 o'clock and fill up water. Because what happens is, only if we fill up at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, whenever, we can't say when it will come. We have to keep the tap open in the under. It is a pusk, 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 that will come. No. The air, first the air will come. Then pusk, 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 the water will come like that. That sound you have to get up. It cannot, you cannot say it will come at 4 o'clock. It will not say it come at 5 o'clock. It all depends on the corporation guy opening the tap there. So when that busk busk comes, to go and fill up water everywhere. All the available vessels have to fill up, right? And then draw water from the well and wash the clothes and dry. Because these are all for at least for another 1 week, no water. Once in a week, only 3 days water will come. So all the 4 days you have to adjust with all this water. So if you are taking this water from here, suppose by mistake any pipe leakage or something is there in the corporation person's place, gone. You won't get water. So till you see the next day water is going to come, that time you have to start slowly using it. So I had to draw water from the well and wash the clothes and dry it. Luckily there's one lady who was coming to do all the work. She was called Lakshmamma, Kannada. I never knew Kannada. So I used to talk to her like that, and she'll rinse only once. So I'll say, like that. So then, slowly, I learned Kannada. So this was my first experience to become more meticulous. Thank you, Swami, for making me talk about my marriage experiences in a very polished way after so many years. And of course, there were times I felt that I should get out of this man, because this man doesn't have concern or love or affection or anything, for the matter of fact. After coming back from a tour job, he just come, take his bath, eat his food, sleep for some time, get out and go and meet his friends and come back. But no bad habits. So touch it, no bad habits. But he never had the compassion towards a lady whom he has married and brought to Bangalore. And so that is because Swami told me after so many years, when I asked Swami, why Swami, I underwent so much in this marriage, and why I got a husband like this. So for that I got the answer. Not as soon as I got married, but I got the answer from Swami when we built our own house. By the time my little daughter had passed away, and that was the time Swami came to my dream and told me, he is not husband, he's a band without a bond. Accept it and live it. Live life. This is what he told me, maybe around 20 years back. Thank you, Saira.